Hello everyone and welcome to the Tiger Routine. I'm the flexibility guy, Coach Elia, and I'm gonna guide you through this flexibility sequence specifically thought to increase your hip flexors range of motion. So we're talking about your quad, psoas and adductors flexibility mostly. This is a follow-along routine, so make sure you're ready to do it with me. You don't need any kind of particular equipment, just some yoga blocks, a box or a chair with a weight on it, something stable, and a wall. That's it. Before I begin, there are two things I gotta tell you. First, that you can download a PDF with this entire routine following the link in the description down below. And secondly, you can find there another link for my Flexibility Guy app, which is the Flexibility Netflix. In here, you're gonna find more than 50 programs to follow, video courses, routines, and much more. With that said, without any further ado, let's start. There we go, guys. Let's start the Tiger routine. Now, as you can see, I have my piece of equipment ready. I got my yoga blocks, I got a chair, you can use a box, and a wall. Now, the first thing you do want to do, so we're gonna use both legs here because this entire routine is gonna be done with one leg first and with the other leg, all right? We're gonna split the routine in 3 different parts. So you're gonna follow this with me, the entire thing. But I'm gonna demonstrate using kind of a harder variation. Now, what I mean is this. You want to move your back knee, one knee, against the wall. Now, the closer your knee to the wall, the harder the routine will be, okay? So, what I mean is that you can stop your knee just over here, really far away from the wall. This is the easiest variation. The closer you get, the harder it gets, all right? Now, I'm gonna demonstrate like this. And I got a yoga block under my knee because if you put your knee like this and it hurts you, like the front part of your knee hurts, then you can put something under it. Now I'm gonna use a yoga block, you can use a pillow, you can use whatever, just make sure that you are comfortable, okay? Now from here, I do want to take a lunge with my front leg. I wanna repeat, if you can't just get into this position, you are too stiff, just put your back knee away from the wall, okay? Now, set the timer, follow this with me, okay? So, from here, let's start. Hips in posterior pelvic tilt, raise your body as much as you can, okay? I'm gonna just go all the way up, but you want to stop wherever you feel the stretch. The more you posterior pelvic tilt, the more you flatten your lower back, the better, okay? So we're gonna stay here for 1, lovely, 2, okay, 3, 4, and 5. Now, from this position here, I want to press my back foot toward the wall, okay? I apply a contraction, PNF contraction, it's called. So I go and push 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the contraction, inhale. And now, rather than pushing my back foot against the wall, I do want to pull it away from the wall instead, all right? So I do want to squeeze my glutes. I don't want to exaggerate, as if I wanted to bring my foot toward my glutes, all right? Another 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't exaggerate. 3, 2, 1, otherwise cramps are in the way. On the way. Now I try to intensify the stretch. I do want to move my body closer to the wall. Now, the main kind of thought you do want to have here, belly in, flatten your lower back, get all the way up. Shoulders against the wall is ideal. Okay, now we go 1, lovely. 2, okay. 3, don't touch your back, keep your belly in. 4, and 5, lovely. Now, check this out. I have my chair next to me so I can keep my shoulders up. I take a lunge with my front leg. From here, I do want to lunge down with my hips, like this, okay? I keep my shoulders up. Now, if I can, I want to put this hand on top of my hips to push them further down. So the main idea is that here I do want to take this long lunge, deep lunge, pushing my hips down, okay? Otherwise, just rest with your hands on top of your front knee, or If you feel more comfortable, you can put a yoga block right under your opposite hand, all right? The opposite hand of your front leg. Now you stay here for 1, whichever variation you choose. I feel this intense. 2, 3, lovely. 4, and 5. Now, back knee, I push it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I push my back knee up instead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop, inhale. Decrease it just a little bit. Exhale. Get deeper. Now again. 1. Breathe. Lovely. Hips down. 2. The front knee must be in line with my hips. 3. Breathe. Belly in. Flatten your lower back. 4. Keep your shoulders up. The higher the better. And 5. Lovely. Now third position. As you can see, I got my chair. You can use a box, you can use whatever. You do want to move it in front of you, like this. Gotta be unmovable. Is that right? Now, you want to move one foot on top of the box, like this, okay? And now from here, move your body up, like this. Now, keeping your legs straight, you posterior pelvic tilt, and you try to get all the way up. And now, stay. 1, this is super hard. If this is too high for you, just use something lower. 2, yeah, press with your foot against the chair. 3, lovely. 4, 5, if you can't bring your body up more than this, just keep your hands on top of the block, of the box or the chair, something like this. 4, lovely. And 5, focus on moving your hips into posterior tilt. This will pull your quad like crazy. Now, 6, intensify it. 7, wow, this is so strong on the quad. 8, lovely. Push with your foot, posterior pelvic tilt. 9, wow. And 10, lovely. Down, foot down. Woo! Change your legs now, all right? So we're gonna quickly change the legs. So these are 3 exercises sequence. The quad, hips up, shoulders up. The psoas, focus, hips down, shoulders still up. And the last one, I call this the funky couch stretch, where we have something in front of us to keep our front leg straight and posterior tilt. It's all about that posterior tilt. Last variation here. Just to give you a little bit of time to breathe, you know. Okay, second leg. Front leg, 90 degrees. I want to remember you. Now it's all about hips up, okay, posterior pelvic tilt, torso up. You stop wherever you feel the stretch, okay, wherever you feel the stretch. Move it up. And 1. Okay, just showing you a couple of variations. 2. Just go up until you can feel it. 3. 4, lovely. And 5, now PNF contraction. Push your back foot toward the wall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move it away, other way. Move your back foot away from the wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop it. Inhale. Exhale. Try to get deeper into the stretch. Move it up. Breathe. belly in. It's really important. People always try to go with their head, but this arches your back. Try not to do that. Just follow this point of your body. So belly toward the wall first. Really the first thing you do want to think about. 2. Lovely. Bring it up. 3. 4. And 5. Excellent. Now, take a lunge, all right? Take a lunge down. A little, move your front foot further away from the wall. Keep your shoulders up as much as you can. Drive your hips down. Posterior tilt, that means straighten your lower back. One hand on top of your knee. The other hand, I like to put it on top of my back hip. This helps me push my hips down and also square my hips. That means I do want to keep my right hip, in this case, the same line as my left hip. 2. Now breathe. Shoulders up, hips down. Ooh, 3. This never gets easy. 4. And 5. Now press your back knee toward the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, inhale. And now back knee up. Try to move it away from the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, get deeper. 1. 2. 3. Okay. Come on. 4. And 5. And now I take the box in front of me, and just to move my front foot on top of it. All right. I take my time. I can use the yoga blocks to bring my front foot on top of it. I want to remember you, if this is too high, just use something a little lower. All right. Most important thing is that you keep your front leg straight now. Now you press with your heel like this. Posterior pelvic tilt. Holy moly. 1. This is hard. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Intensify by bringing your hips, your torso up, but keep that nice posterior tilt. 7. 8. Push it with your heel. Push your entire body toward the wall with your leg. 9. And 10. Holy moly. This is so hard. It uses a technique where we stretch the front leg hamstrings because we keep the leg straight, and that moves the hips into posterior tilt more, increasing the stretch on the hip flexors. That's big brain move. Big brain move, but big pain as well. First part, so one leg, the other leg, 3 exercises. Now we're gonna move a little away from the wall. So it's going to be the same. The wall is gonna always be your friend now because you do want to think about it, but we're gonna use 3 different exercises again. Now you want to take a lunge, all right? You keep your back foot close to the wall, not against it, close to the wall. Now take a lunge, all right, with the other leg. Keep your front knee at 90 degrees approximately. Now from here, yoga blocks under your hands, or as you can see, I got this beautiful support where I can put one of my hands to keep my trunk up, okay? Now, the main thing is that here, you want to keep my shoulders up, all right? Don't drive your body forward, keep it up. From here, I want to press my hips down like this, okay? So move your hips down. Now at this point, keeping your hips as low as possible, your front knee fixed, you want to extend your back knee, touch the wall with your back heel, and come back. As you do this, don't lift your hips. So don't do this, okay? Try to keep your hips as close to the floor as possible. So we go, touch, ooh, 1, 2, come back. Go, keep your hips low, 1, 2, come back. Go, touch, 1, 2, come back. And now go, touch, 1, 2, come back. That's 5. And now go. We're gonna hold it for 10. Ooh, stay. 10, 9, 8. You don't have to straighten your knee all the way. If you feel like your hips want to stay low, but your knee can't completely extend, that's fine. My knee isn't completely extended, but I don't want to move my hips from there. 3, breathe, 2, woo, 1, lovely. Fold your trunk forward like this, toward the inside. Hands down first. If you can, you want to bring your elbows down. You can use some yoga blocks to gradually cover the distance. Eventually, both elbows on the floor. Use your variation. Is that right? Now we're gonna do the same. So extend, touch. 1, 2, come back. Extend, touch. 1, 2, come back. 2. Extend, touch. 1, 2, come back. Extend, touch. 1, 2, come back. That's 3. Extend, touch. 1, 2, come back. And now on the last one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isn't it nice? Now, rather than keeping your front leg bent at 90 degrees, so like this, you want to take a longer lunge. This doesn't mean that you have to straighten your leg completely. What I mean is that you want to take this kind of lunge. Your front leg is still bent. This obviously increases the stretch as you're gonna be able to move your hips down more, okay? But you still want to keep your front leg bent. Also, check my front foot position. It's not pointed. I'm not touching the floor with my toe. I'm keeping my toe up, just the knee, just the heel down. Is that right? Now, keep your shoulders up as much as possible. You can use the box. I'm using the box by my side to keep my trunk really up. Now, hips down. Extend, 1, 2, this is intense. Extend, 1, 2, and down, lovely. Extend, 1, 2, and down, that's 3. Extend, 1, 2, down, that's 4. Now the last one, extend, stay, 10, 9, 8, hips down, 7, 6, 5. Push your heel back, extend your back knee as much as possible. You gotta feel it in your psoas. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. This is a stretch that helps you with hip extension. So moving your hip behind you, which is why you stretch your psoas that much. It's crazy. Change your legs, okay? So, other side, lunge. Whoop. Yes, shoulders up. If you can't keep your shoulders that high, you can move your elbows on top of your knee and on top of the block to simplify the stretch a little. not gonna do it. Just want to keep it strong. Now from here, extend, 1, 2, wow, calm down, and go, 1, 2, and down. Today my right side is super stiff. Go, 1, 2, and down, 3, and go, 1, 2, and down. Go, 1, 2, and down, last one, and go, stay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is super strong. I don't know how you feeling it, but I feel it. Even though I can do a front split, this never gets easier. Okay, now, fold your trunk down slowly. Obviously, your front knee must be driven out to create a little bit of space. Must be driven out. Now, elbows on the floor, hands on the floor, elbows on the yoga blocks. Depends on your flexibility level. We're gonna do the same, all right? So, you want to extend, 1, 2, calm down, 1, extend, 1, 2, calm down, 2, extend, 1, 2, calm down, 3, extend, 1, 2, calm down, 4, and extend, stay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, gosh, 2, 1. Super strong, super strong. Okay. I'm suffering with you guys. Suffering with you. Now, you want to extend your front leg a little more, okay? Now, some people ask me, how far should I extend it? The more the better. The more the better, but you gotta keep your front leg bent, all right? So don't straighten it all the way, okay? Something like a 45-degree angle on your front knee is sufficient most of the time. Keep your shoulders up. Now, extend, 1, 2, calm down. Yeah, keep your hips down. Keep your hips low. 1, 2, calm down. Extend, whoosh, 1, 2, calm down. 3. Extend. 1, 2. Come down. Okay. Last one. Stay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Definitely my favorite. Psoas one. Okay. Second part of the routine, tiger routine, done. Third and last part. Now we're gonna get deeper into something similar to a front split. Is that right? Please take into account that here you do want to adjust the routine to your flexibility level, okay? Don't take it too far. Take it easy. Is that clear? Okay. Now, guys, you got the chair. Is that right? Beautiful. The chair or the box, whatever, something with a weight on it, something unmovable, okay? Now, what you want to do, if you don't have it, no worries. You can still do this kind of part of the routine, but it's gonna help you a lot. And you do want to simply put it against the wall like this, all right? So you put it against the wall, you move it against the wall, that's it, okay? Against the wall, done. Now, I'm gonna start with my left hip behind me, left leg behind me. I'm gonna keep the chair to my right. because I do want to do something like this. Check this out, guys. So, do you remember first exercise, the couch? Now, it's going to be the same here, but I do want to have the chair next to my foot. I do want to have it fixed, okay? I can keep my back knee slightly farther away from the wall. This is gonna change a little bit the exercise because here I do want to focus specifically on my psoas. So I want to do something like this. Obviously, as I always repeat, if you're not feeling comfortable, yoga block under it, you're done. So if I want to move my back foot, I can't because I have the chair over there. Take a lunge. Now, at first, what you want to do is really simple. You remember the psoas stretch? Okay, so shoulders up and hips down. Yeah, you remember this? Okay. Now, you want to do the same, but you want to move your front knee out. Okay, this allows you to explore a deeper range. And you want to stay here for 5, 4, 3, lovely, 2, 1, okay. Now try to push your back knee down toward the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now move the knee out. Create space. Try to get deeper. 1, lovely. Oof. 2, shoulders up, hips in posterior pelvic tilt. 3, breathe. 4, and 5, lovely. Now I got some yoga blocks here. These are enough for me, but if you need more, just use more, all right? There's going to be the hardest stretching position I'm going to be seeing today. Straighten your front leg little by little. Yeah, this is going to pull your back leg like crazy. And you may want to, here, turn your back foot in. But you got the chair. You can't move, all right? No problem. So, keep your shoulders up, drive your hips down. Now stay here. The higher you can get, the better. 1, obviously, this is easy for you. Get deeper. 2, shoulders up. 3, it's so strong. Take your time. You can do it. Just find your height, all right? As you can see, I'm sitting down on something. 4, and 5. Now comes the hard part. Back knee toward the floor now. Press it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check this out. Back foot away from the wall. Pull it away from the wall. Try to actually move it. If you can't move it, no worries. Otherwise, move it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Inhale. Exhale. Obviously, if you can, try to get a little deeper. Gradually, little by little. Little by little, champion. Take it easy. 1. Lovely. 2. Okay, this is actually harder than a front split, So you may want to take your time here. 3. 4. Keep your front leg straight. Lean toward your back leg with your weight. It's going to increase the intensity of the stretch. And 5. Now, guys, one last position. Simply put your knee on the floor. Yoga block out. Yoga blocks now under your hips. This is going to be a front split. You're going to feel it a little easier compared to the previous exercise. But again, this concept of just you don't want to overdo it, all right? Not overdoing it. As you can see, yoga blocks under my hips as high as I need. Shoulders up, relax. This is it. 1, 2, 3. I lean toward my back leg as much as possible. I keep my front leg straight. If you need, if you can, just put your back foot slightly against the wall. This is gonna help you keep your back leg internally rotated. So you want to turn your back leg in like this in order to feel the correct amount of stretch on your psoas, on the psoas of your back leg, which is the target muscle in this case. Now, after 5 breaths, feet, front foot, back foot, down, press it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale, exhale. Now you try to get deeper. Obviously, if you can't get deeper, just to slide with your front foot. Keep your shoulders up and lean toward your back leg like this. All right, you want to lean toward your back leg. That is the correct technique for a front split. Now we're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, lovely, 7, 6, always sit on this yoga block. This is really important. Want to sit down on something? Huh? Sit down on it. 5, this helps you relax your muscles. Otherwise, you gotta tense them, which is not gonna help you find a deeper position. Breath after breath, try to get deeper. Removing the yoga blocks or the pillow, whatever you may want to use under your hips. And 1, lovely. Guys, first leg done. I don't like the front split. You know why? Because I have to suffer twice if I go for a side split. That's a lot of pain, but it's 4. But like I suffer one time. In a front split, I gotta do the same on the other leg. That's the downside of a front split, of every monolateral stretch. Obviously now, right leg behind me, chair, box, whatever, on my left, okay? Because the back foot is gonna move in. So I want it to stay where it is. Back knee on the floor, back foot against the wall, like this, and against the chair. Find your position. At first, we're gonna work with the psoas stretch. So I'm gonna take this long lunge position, shoulders up, front knee out, shoulders up as much as possible. Lovely. I'm gonna drive my hips down, explore this deep range of motion. 1, yeah, try to pursue your pelvic tilt. 2, keep your shoulders up, belly in. 3, ooh. 4, and 5. Now press your back knee down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. Get deeper. 1. Wow. 2. This is really my favorite routine for the hip flexors. All these positions mixed together create the best stretching effect for your hip flexors. I really don't know another exercise that stretches your hip flexors like these. These are really the best in my opinion. And 5. Okay, now time for you to straighten your front leg. I know this is intense, I know. This is super intense. Slide with your front heel, lift your toe up, all right? Now, keep your shoulders up, rest on something. One leg in line with the other. And you go. 1, Lovely. Most important part is that back leg won't move from there. 2. Ooh. 3. Lovely. Keep your shoulders up to have your hips down. 4. And 5. Now, press your back knee down to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And now back foot away from the wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. If you can, try to get deeper. Slide with your front heel. Don't worry about your back foot. It won't move in. You got the chair, you got the box. As long as you got it, obviously. 1. Lean toward your back leg. Feel the stretch on your back leg. Obviously, some people ask me, should I feel the stretch on my front leg as well? Guys, yes. And I want to add, in almost every exercise, I've been saying throughout this routine, you gotta feel this. You can feel the stretch on your front leg as well. That's normal. 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. Now, come back up a little. Back knee away from the wall. You need the yoga blocks. Straighten your front leg. Use as many yoga blocks you need. All right. Under your hips. Rest on something when you do your front splits. Hop. And now lean toward the back hip. Whew. 1. Relax your back hip. Shoulders up. Move your hips down. 2. Excellent. 3, as you can see, I'm sliding with my heel. This is really important. You want to slide, okay? Your heel, your front heel must slide forward. And 5, now we press. Front foot, back foot, down. Press it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. Try to get deeper. Eventually, for those of you working on the front splits, you can get into the full split. That's not mandatory, guys. Just using the front split because I think it's one of the best hip flexor stretches you can do. But you can stay, like I showed you, every height, every possible height. 2. Breathe. 3. Ooh, this is so strong. 4. 5. Another 5 breaths. 4 breaths. 3. 2. And 1. All right, guys. Get out. And this is my personal favorite for your hip flexors flexibility, my tiger routine. All right, guys, how was it? I bet it was intense, right? Now, I know the routine is long, so if you have any questions, any doubts about a particular exercise, leave a comment down below. Also, if you enjoyed the routine and you want to let me know, leave a comment down. I'm going to be more than happy to have a chat with you. Last but not least, before you go, guys, remember that you can download a free PDF with the Tiger routine following the link in the description down below. And also there, you're going to find another link for my Flexibility Guy app, where you're going to find an entire flexibility world. More than 50 programs to follow, video courses, lessons, and much more. Thank you so much for staying with me today. Have a nice stretch and see you in the next video. Bye.
I traveled all the way to Japan in this place of silence and peace to find out the secrets of flexibility training. I'm in this temple right now because here is where I believe it's hidden the secret I'm looking for. You gotta be somewhere around here. What? A book? Nani? Honwa? Secret desu ka? Amazon de kaimasu ka? Oh, so ka. Arigatou gozaimasu. Stretching Modern Flexibility Methods is the complete playbook to master your flexibility, and you can check it out on Amazon right now. Huh? It works! It works!